Welcome to this video from the Carleton University Library on peer-reviewed journal articles. So what's a peer-reviewed journal article, and why do you want to use this type of source for your research and assignments? Peer review is a term that refers to the steps that researchers go through to have their research published in an academic journal. Basically, it's the process for ensuring that academic articles have been examined by other experts in the field before publication. So how does peer review work? Think of it as a 5-step process. Step 1. The researcher does his or her research, writes a paper, and submits the manuscript to an academic journal that publishes similar or related types of work. Step 2. The journal editor reads the manuscript and decides whether it meets the criteria for publication or not. If it doesn't, back it goes to the writer with hopefully a polite rejection letter. If it does meet the criteria, then the manuscript is accepted and is sent to experts in the field who will read it as well. Talk about peer pressure. Step 3. The reviewers evaluate the manuscript in terms of its purpose, scope, thesis, and outcome, and ask questions such as, is the topic worth investigating? Are relevant sources being used? Does the evidence support the thesis? Is the thesis clearly and convincingly argued? Is the work original? Step 4. Once the reviewers have finished reading the manuscript, they send their comments to the editor, who, in turn, sends the writer another letter that will either accept the paper without revisions, not likely, or will provide comments and ask for revisions based on the peer reviewer's evaluation of the work. Step 5. Once the paper is revised to the satisfaction of the editor and the reviewers, and this might take several rewrites, the article is published. So if this is the peer review process, what's the difference between a scholarly, academic, peer-reviewed, and refereed article? You'll probably hear all these terms. Scholarly and academic are synonyms for each other and generally refer to the process of doing research in a university setting. Peer-reviewed and refereed are synonyms for this process of making sure articles are read by and approved by other competent researchers in the field before publication. Peer reviewers are sometimes called referees. So, when you use peer-reviewed articles for your research papers and assignments, you are using the best data and information available upon which to base your own work. This is the end of this video.